Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soders for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soders' private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Soders, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Soders has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Soders must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Soders in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Soders is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
So here we are. For the final mission of Hitman Season 1 in Hokkaido. We will hunt down Eric Soders and Yuki Yamazaki.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal robe has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite.
We have nothing. We have no tools, no weapons, no nothing, so this is full-on improvise. So, it's time to observe, listen, and make a plan.
Get well soon, sir.
Oh, here is something. There's only one here right now, but
Good evening. I hope everything is
that
to your
there are
liking.
several
Let me know
ops
if you
scheduled
need
for full facial reconstruction to match a Korean pop star of all things. Apparently, it's something they do more than once. Can you imagine?
Huh. I don't know that much about that. But please feel free to enlighten me.
Bodyguards. Yeah, I had to leave.
You're kidding me. What, the Yakuza lawyer? Trial of the century?
Yeah, none other. Felt like punching her lights out, too. I mean, she made a mockery of the judicial system, shamed the entire legal profession with her trickery.
Oh, I remember that vividly. Oh, the way she tore down the witnesses was brutal. Disgraceful, even. I mean, I always felt like she loved doing that in front of the cameras.
Oh, yeah, between you and me, I think she was asked to prove a point. Remember that one guy, the janitor? She couldn't get him to crack. 2 days later, he disappeared. They never found him.
Ugh, not to mention all those obvious legal loopholes she used. Oh, it's just truly shameful behavior.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, I'm staying away from that spa area. Do not want to run into her again.
And here's the lady in question.
That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
I'd like to see you in the Winter Garden shortly.
Of course.
Very well.
47, I have intel about that bandaged patient.
Please let me know.
Well, this is quite fascinating. The bandaged patient is Jason Portman, former CEO of Quantum Leap. According to my intel, he has undergone full facial reconstruction and is scheduled for bandage removal today. And get this, he's going for the full Helmut Kruger look.
Come on. What's that doctor doing? Hello. Can't wait around all day for this. Jason Portman. Important. These bandages have to come off today.
Jason Portman. Helmut Kruger?
Shut up. Helmut? No, wait. You're not Helmut. Hey, bad form, dude. You stole my idea. Hey, look, asshole. Maybe you can find someone else to emulate? How about, I don't know, Jordan Cross? He's hot, right? Wow, this is super embarrassing. At least we don't attend the same social circles. Shut up, we don't, right? I've got connections. I can make you disappear for good.
So can I. Now this is actually before he said those things he just said. You can notice that because I tried to lure people in here with the overflowing sink. No one gave a shit. Problem is now I can't turn off the overflowing sink. So while I have the disguise, I don't even have somewhere to stash the body. And there's an overflowing sink that might draw attention. But we're gonna have to roll with it. Let's go.
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will
Mr.
escort you
Portman.
to your
Perfect
appointment.
timing. Follow me to
Please
the
proceed to the
consultation room, Mr.
hospital
Portman.
entrance.
You must be eager to see the new you. Gentlemen, Mr. Portman is with me. No need to bother him with unnecessary security measures. Must be good to get out a little, stretch those legs. I do love the options available here at Gamma, but I imagine it can get tedious to lie in bed all day. If you haven't been to the gym yet, you should really go.
It's a pretty fantastic hospital, more like a luxury resort, almost. Incredibly impressive.
Hope you're holding up all right. I read the latest test results that Kai published on the internal network. You're in good shape, Mr. Portman. Might want to cut back on the sake, but otherwise you're doing well. Should be able to go back home real soon.
Thank you, thank you. I'd like to take care of myself, you know. My body is a temple. Just sometimes I drink sake in that temple.
You're in good hands, Mr. Portman. Gamma's such an incredible place. The medical facilities are beyond anything I've ever seen in the world. Well, with the exception of perhaps Kronstadt HQ or Aether's R&D facility in Johannesburg.
Oh, of course, that goes without saying. You might, of course, remember Aether as the company that Silvio Caruso and Francesca DeSantis was working for. In retrospect, what we did there was very important. Getting the DNA-tailored specific virus out of the hands of Providence is a good thing.
Okay, Mr. Portman, your surgeon is in here. He should be ready for your checkup. Have a nice day.
Smart way to get inside, 47. Well done.
Mr. Portman, thank you for waiting. If you can just sit down for a moment, I'll get started right away. So, let's have a look at you, Mr. Portman. Now be still as I remove the bandages. Oh my. It's astonishing. Not only are you the spitting image of Helmut Kruger, the swelling has completely subsided and there's not a trace of bruising. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd never undergone surgery. It's perfect. Simply perfect. I'm sorry. This is very emotional for me.
Yes, it's emotional for me too. So now, we're disguised as a surgeon, we can move around a little bit more freely. The Jason Portman disguise is handy, but doesn't let us go everywhere. Gotta stay in shape. Am I right, fellas? I'm right. We're not completely free to go everywhere here. There's still a few people that will recognize us.
This is how I do your mom.
Okay. You do that.
That is Eric Soders, former training director at the ICA. Regrettable.
Welcome, Sergeant.
This machine might be useful.
Warning. Operations procedure overwritten.
Time to watch him
Warning.
die.
No vital signs detected. Commencing resuscitation procedure. Charging defibrillator. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Clear. Mr. Soders is coming back. Situation under control. Reset.
I guess that was too easy.
Operations procedure.
Well, maybe we can do something about this still. Let's not give up just yet. This looks promising. Ah, here we go. Overcharge the defibrillator.
Charging defibrillator to 400%. Be advised. Discharge. Defibrillator charge reset.
Reset?
Charge set to normal. Welcome,
Huh.
Sergeant. Defibrillator charge reset. Charge set to normal.
This thing works as a safety module.
Welcome, Sergeant.
But to override it, I need to sabotage it with a screwdriver, so let's go searching. This isn't exactly what I'd expect to find at a hospital, but...
Just making money?
Well, it certainly appears that Yuki Yamazaki is a fan of yoga. A schedule near the hot springs reveals that she has booked the trainer all day. Feeling flexible, 47?
later. Ah yes. Here's the screwdriver. Helped walking around as Jason Portman a little bit, but now we're back in the surgeon outfit. And here we go.
Attention.
Okay.
I'm detecting a malfunction in the defibrillator safety module. Malfunction unidentifiable. Caution is advised. Welcome.
Now all
Sergeant.
we need to do is time it properly before she realizes something is wrong.
Warning.
Operation interrupted.
Operations procedure overwritten. Warning.
Now we wait for the countdown.
Commencing resuscitation procedure. Charging defibrillator. Ready. 3, 2.
Come on, we need him back! Stat!
Soda's down.
Patient.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one.
Patient.
Well,
Deceased.
that's for another time.
Cause of
Yamazaki
death.
awaits.
Well, Soders, is that enough proof for you? That I'm worthy of working for the ICA? That I am the best damn assassin in the world? But of course, we're not supposed to take this personally. This is just another job. With that out of the way, time to deal with Yuki Yamazaki. But to do that, we need to find a wrench. this way, I think.
Shut up and kiss me.
Maybe you can tell me, is it true the boss was connected back in the day?
You kidding? Didn't you follow the big trial at all? It was everywhere on TV.
Well, I was away, you know. Hobby Hero prison. Spent a lot of time in solitary.
Okay, short version. Miss Yamazaki is known as the Yakuza lawyer. She'd taken a bunch of clan cases and gotten most of them off on a range of technicalities. Real shark.
Man, I wish I'd known about her earlier. Could have saved me a few years of life behind bars.
Then along comes this big trial. Whole bunch of Yakuza leaders have been rounded up. Rock solid evidence all over the news. Yamazaki steps in. 3 weeks later, they all walk. Witnesses disappeared, evidence contaminated, you name it. She completely dismantled the prosecution's case. Media called it the trial of the century.
That is amazing. I had no idea.
We're not actually supposed to be here as Portman. But luckily, there's a doctor right here. There we go, much fancier. And let's just put it right here. And we're good. One-way mirror? Oh, they didn't react at least. Okay, garage is down here. One guy recognizes me, two.
Doctor, right? Muscle or something?
Yeah, I guess that would explain it. There's a lot of annoyed people out there. That Yamazaki lady, lawyer, she's really expressing
There we go.
What about you? Do you have any meds or tricks to fix them up? You're a doctor, after all.
I'm a mortician. My patients don't get well, they get cremated. You don't know what a mortician is.
Let's clear this area out by turning off the cold water. It's very convenient, Mr. Yoga Guy, that you decide to go here for your drink of water. What's up, dog? Good old one-way mirror glass thing. There we go. Now to find Yuki. And let her know I'm all ready for her. I'm sure she's excited. She's in here, right?
No yogis this way, sir. Please, meditate somewhere else, thank you.
Okay,
Sir,
I'll just wait then.
Please comply. This is a restricted area. You do not want to be here.
I'm complying. I'm staying right here. Here she is.
Miss Yamazaki, I believe you booked time for a yoga lesson?
Yes. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
And here we go. Some privacy. Beautiful
Well done,
view.
officer. Now to make her spirit and body fly.
I'm ready to begin.
Miss Yamazaki. Very well. Let's begin. Let us begin with Upward Facing Dog, when you're ready. transition into Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout. Warrior 2 pose. Core, strength. Stay there for a while. Changing sides. Be strong. And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
Now, this is a view to die for.
As you wish.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Our mission here in Hokkaido is complete. Now, of course, we need to leave. And looking at ourselves in the mirror, we don't want to leave looking like this.
Puzzled by the gods.
Wrong door. Here we go. Let's make sure there's as little trace as possible of us. It's going to be a body and there's going to be an overflowing sink, but get rid of the scissors, get rid of the wrench, and the screwdriver. Came here empty-handed, and we're leaving here empty-handed. Your hospitality has been overwhelming. Thank you very much, employees of Gamma Hospital. But this is it for me. Goodbye.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist, he wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.
And that was Season 1 of Hitman. Hitman 2016, Hitman all caps, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. It was just a fantastic game. This game took me by surprise. I did not expect that it was going to be this good. The sheer amount of freedom, the insane amount of replayability, the sense of humor, playfulness, interesting gameplay systems, and varied environments and ways to do whatever you felt like doing. The story build-up is a little bit interesting. The whole individual hits gradually slowly connected to one thing, with the story of Providence and the Shadow Client. And of course, as you can see here at the end cinematic, we're only just getting started. Hitman Season 2 will hit at some point, and that is going to be amazing. I look forward to it a lot. So, looking back at it, I think my favorite level was still Sapienza. It was amazing, but I've been a big fan of a lot of these missions, honestly. I think the least interesting one was Marrakesh, but that felt better once I tried it on the bonus mission, the house built on sand. And I think overall, I've enjoyed all of them a lot. I would happily go back and replay all of them, any of them. While I do intend to put out 1 or 2 more videos on Hokkaido and possibly other stuff on elusive targets or fun challenges, this feels like as good a time as any to say thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed Hitman and the different style of making these videos as opposed to the standard blind playthrough I usually do. These videos are really fun to do, even though they take much longer time in general. So stay tuned for more Hitman and more cool stuff coming. And until then, goodbye.